Hi everyone, and thank you for joining today. Today we are going to do a short but sweet TheraBand strength exercise class. We're going to work our arms, our legs and our core. So hopefully you have a band. Today I have got a long exercise band, and I've also got a loop band. But if you don't have a loop, don't worry, you can still just tie the long band around into a loop. So that's super easy. So we're going to do one round of each exercise today, but if you want to make your session longer, then you can go through the whole class again, so do 2 sets, or you can even do 3 sets to make it about 30 minutes. So I hope you enjoy. Let's start with a little bit of a warm-up. So we're just going to stand on your mat and just start circling your shoulders back, so nice big circles, just starting to warm up through the body. And then just reach those arms out to the side, look up, big breath in, and all the way out, and again all the way up, and all the way out. And then let's just reach down one side, and then over to the other side, and again reach over, and the other way. Back to center, and then you're just going to hug one knee into your chest, growing nice and tall through your spine, and then switch legs, growing tall, and release, coming up onto your toes, just warming up through the ankles, and then you're going to come down into a little squat, reach those arms forward, and then back up onto your toes, down into your squat, up onto your toes, and down into your squat, up onto your toes. Right, so let's start with our first exercise. So you're going to grab your long band, stand on it with your left foot, and hold on to the other end with your right hand. You're going to roll those shoulders back. So you want your feet about hip width apart. Start to engage through those core muscles. You're going to just take that arm out to the side and then back down. Breathing out, breathing in. So this is really good to strengthen the shoulders, working through the deltoid, this muscle on the side of your shoulder. So try not to bend your elbow, and only lift your arm as high as you can without straining through the neck. Let's do 3 more. Last one. So again, if you find that you're getting a bit tired before I finish, then just rest at the point that feels right for you. We're going to switch sides. So again, find that feet hip width apart position, roll those shoulders back, and now we're going to do the same with the other side. So you can always make this exercise easier by lengthening the band and making it a little bit longer, so you have slightly less resistance. Or you can shorten the band and hold it further down to make it a little bit harder. So again, breathing out on the way up, in on the way down. Keeping those core muscles engaged. Let's go for another 3, 2, and 1. And release. We're going to switch legs again. So we're going to now hold the band a little bit tighter. So maybe just wrap it around your hand. We're going to come into a bicep curl. So keep the elbow close to your side and just draw your hand up towards your shoulder. Halfway. We're going to do about 15. So that's 9. 10, so nice, working through the biceps at the front of your arm. Last 2. And then switch sides. Same thing. You're going to wrap the band around your hand to make it a little tighter, roll those shoulders back, and then bend this elbow. Hand towards your shoulder. That's 9, 10. So really make sure you're not straining anywhere else. You're not lifting your arm forward. You're not crunching up in the shoulders. Last 2. And 1. And release. So we're now going to work, so we've just done the biceps, we're now just going to work the triceps, so the back of the arm. So you're going to hold on to one end and then take the other arm behind your back. So this hand behind your back is the static arm, and the hand behind your head is going to straighten up towards the sky. So you're keeping the hand behind your back still, and you're just extending your elbow and bending your elbow for 6, 7. So trying not to arch through the back. Looking straight ahead to keep that nice position of your neck and spine. Last 3, 2, 1, and release. And then we're going to switch sides. So other hand behind your head, and the hand behind your back keeps that band still, and then you're just extending up and down, breathing out, breathing in for 3, 4, 5. So again, you can change where you're holding the band. You can hold it lower down to make it a little easier, so you've got less resistance, or slightly higher up to make it a little harder. Halfway there. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Excuse the dog barking. So let's come on to some legs now. So we're going to come down onto your mat, and you're going to put the band around your legs, just above your knees. And we're going to come into a clam. So lying on your side, we're going to either keep your feet on the mat, if that's easier for you, or you can lift your feet up in the air to challenge yourself a little bit. Keep your feet together and just lift that top knee up and down. Breathing out and in. 7, 8, keep going, 9, and 10. So you're really focusing on isolating the movement to your hip, trying to keep the rest of your body still, core engaged for 3, 2, 1, and release. Stay on this side. We're going to straighten your legs now. So make sure that your legs are in line with your body and not too far forward. Relax. Oops. Some nice lavender on my head. Keep those legs long, and then just lift that top leg up and down, pushing against the resistance of the band for 3, 4, 5, keeping that leg straight, 6, 7, 8, focusing on your core and your breath. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Let's switch sides. So we're going to go back to the clam exercise. So we're going to lie on your side. Knees are bent, feet up in the air if you can, or you can leave them on the mat if that's more comfortable. So you're going to push that top knee against the resistance of the band, keeping your body nice and still. That's 4, 5, 6. So breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Straighten those legs out. So again, look down and check that your legs are in line with your body. Relax your arm, head on your arm, core engaged, and then lift that top leg up and down for 2, 3, 4. So we're working this muscle called gluteus medius on the side of your hip. So you should feel this muscle starting to ache a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Well done. So take your legs out the band, and if you've tied it, then untie it. We're now going to hold the band nice and tight over your hips. So you're going to lie down on your back. You're going to place the band over the front of your hips and hold the ends nice and tight down by your side. So your hands are fixed to the floor with tension on the band. Your feet are quite close to your bottom. You're going to push your hips up in the air, pushing against the resistance of the band, holding the band down with your arms, and then back down. So push through your heels, lift the hips, and release. Lift, and release. So we're breathing out to lift, breathing in to lower. That's 5, and 6, 7. So really focus on squeezing through your glute muscles, so through the buttocks, as you push your hips up to the ceiling. And let's do 5 more. So really push down through your hands to fix the band over your hips. Let's go 3. Last 2. 1, and release. Perfect. Well done. So let's come back up into standing. So we're going to pop your loop band around your legs again, or tie the band in a loop. And we're now going to come into some squats. So you're going to keep your feet hip width apart or slightly wider, and you want a little bit of pressure out through the band. So as you squat down, you're pushing out and not letting your knees cave in, okay? So you want to keep a little bit of an arch in your feet. You're keeping your chest lifted, and we're going to breathe out as you squat down. Breathe in on the way up, squeeze your glutes. And then squat down for 2 and up for 3, 4, 5. So really control on the way down, squeeze on the way up. 10. Let's do 5 more. Breathing out, breathing in for 2 and 3, 4, 5, and release. Well done. Okay, so keep the band around your legs. We're going to come onto your hands and knees. So we're going to work those glute muscles again. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're going to kick your right leg back and then in, back and in. So here, focus on keeping your back straight, your core engaged. So the only thing that's moving is your right leg. You're engaging the glute, so you're pushing and lifting through the hip. Breathing out, breathing in. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So things to watch out for here is that you're not rounding through your back or dipping down, and you're not letting your head drop. So you're keeping nice length through the spine and your core is engaged. Let's switch legs. So we're going to push back with the left and in. Breathing out, breathing in. So really important to keep that core switched on. Keep breathing. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a plank on your hands. So really going to focus on the abs now. So you're going to step your right leg back, tuck your toes, engage your core, step your left leg back. So your hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. You're going to step out with the left, in, out with the right, in, left, right, left, right. For another 5, 4, 3, keep that core engaged, 2, 1, and release. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, well done. So we're now going to take the band off your legs, and we're going to get your long band now. And you're going to lie on your back. Both feet are in the band. So you're keeping your legs in tabletop, so 90 degrees. And you're going to push through the right leg, straighten and back, left and back, right and left. So your arms are staying still to keep the band in position. You're drawing your navel towards your spine to engage your core. So you're making sure as you push your legs straight that you're not arching through your back. And you're breathing as you move, keeping one leg at 90 while the other leg pushes out into the band. Let's go for another 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and release. Good job. Let's just hug your knee into your chest on the right side and just start to get into some nice relaxed breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Switching legs, hugging your left knee into your chest. Both legs in together and release them down. You're going to straighten those legs out and then take your arms all the way back and give yourself a full body stretch. And you're done. All right, well done everyone. So that was one set of each exercise. If you still have some more energy, feel free to do the whole thing again, or even twice more. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.